Rule number 1. No touching of the hair or face.
Hello, I'm here to teach you the rules to Micropul, a free print and play game you can find online. Before I start with the rules, I'd like to talk about some of the terms I'll be using. Most tiles will have these colored dots on them. They're going to be, in my set at least, either orange or green. These are called micropul. There are also these gray linkers that are called catalysts. There are different types of catalysts. There's the single dot catalyst, double dot, as well as the cross. I'll explain what these do later when I get to the rules. There's also what's called a big micropul. In the game, this counts as both a micropul and a catalyst when it's played, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's get to the rules. To set up the game, start by finding the start tile. It has 2 orange and 2 green micropul on it. Place that in the center of the table. Shuffle all the rest of the tiles into the general supply, which the game calls the core, and give each player 6 tiles as a starting hand. They're face up here, but normally you'd hide it from your opponent. Each player also takes 3 tokens of distinct color, so we could call this a blue player and the red player. Neither player has control of the orange or the green micropuls, but rather their tokens can claim control of them. On your turn, you can take one of 3 actions. The first action is to place a tile. You must follow 2 rules when you place a tile. The first is that you must link 2 of the same colored micropuls. So for instance, I couldn't place this here. I haven't attached a micropul to a micropul of the same color. However, I could place a tile like this. I've attached these 2 green micropul. The second rule is that you cannot link opposing colored micropuls. So I couldn't place the tile like this. I've attached a green and an orange micropul, which is an illegal play. If a catalyst touches a micropul, or a micropul touches a catalyst, then the catalyst goes off and you get its benefit. So for instance, I could place this here. It's a legal move since I've joined these 2 orange micropul. As you'll notice, I also joined this catalyst to the orange micropul, in which case it goes off. The single dot catalyst allows me to draw a tile from the general supply and add it to my personal supply. Similarly, if I place this tile here, it's a legal play. I don't get the benefit here though because I've attached a catalyst to a catalyst. I need to attach it to a micropul to get some effect. However, if I rotate the tile and place it like this, it's still linked to orange micropuls, and now I've linked a micropul to a catalyst, so it goes off again. Another type of catalyst is the double dot catalyst. If you attach that to a micropul, you get to draw 2 tiles from the general supply and add it to your personal supply. As I said, there are tiles called big micropuls that act as both micropuls and catalysts. So for instance, I could play this here. This counts as a green micropul, so it's still a legal play because I've attached it to a different green micropul. Since it also acts as a cross catalyst, I get an extra turn. I can take my extra turn to link this here. Again, it's a legal play because remember, this is still a micropul. And as you'll notice, I've linked a micropul to a catalyst. So again, I get the benefit of the cross, which is another turn. The second action you could take with your turn is to draw a tile from your personal supply and add it to your hand. You can never have more than 6 tiles in your hand. The third action you can take is to claim a group of like micropul on the board with one of your personal tokens. This is starting to get to be a large group, so it will probably yield some good points at the end of the game. I think I'll take my turn to claim it. Only 1 token can be on any group. You play until the supply is empty, and then you do a scoring round. When the game is over, you score as follows. For each tile you still have in your hand, you get 1 point. For every tile you have in your personal supply, you get 2 points. For the claimed groups on the board, you get 0 if they're open. If they're closed, then you get 1 per micropul and 5 per big micropul. So for instance, the red player here was unable to close off the orange group on 2 sides, so this scores 0 points. This green group, though, is closed off. There's no way to make it grow. So he'll score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 5, 18 points. The catalysts don't give any points. Whoever has the higher score after the scoring wins the game.